The following contest is an elimination match. Making his way to the ring from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, weighing in at 229 pounds.
If this one lives up to the hype, Byron, we're in for an amazing match here tonight.
There's no reason to think this one won't live up to the hype, Michael. We're looking at some of the most intense competitors in all of WWE.
Look who's here.
Here we go. Somebody's about to get beat up.
Making his way to the ring from Reno, Nevada, weighing in at 281 pounds, Jim the Anvil Neidhart.
Saxton, get out from under the table. Sorry.
Making his way to the ring from West Memphis, Arkansas, making his way to the ring from Memphis, Tennessee, weighing in at 247 pounds, Holly Tom Man.
This is it. This is the match we've all been waiting for.
And the electricity level in the arena right now is unlike anything I've ever felt.
And from Venice Beach, California, weighing in at 275 pounds, Hulk Hogan.
Listen to this crowd, guys. They're fired up for this one.
As well as they should be. This match has instant classic.
And from Sarasota, Florida, weighing in at 237 pounds, Macho Man, Randy Savage.
Folks, it's now time for the Macho Man.
And for my money, it doesn't get much better than a Randy Savage match, Cole. WWE Hall of Famer.
And from Cobb County, Georgia, weighing in at 350 pounds, the Big Boss Man.
Guys, I bet there's some inmates in Cobb County right now hoping this man takes a beating here tonight.
Yeah, but I sincerely doubt we'll see the Big Boss Man experience any hard times in this one.
Here comes the Hitman!
And from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, weighing in at 235 pounds, Bret the Hitman Hart!
I gotta say, guys, it is an absolute honor to be here ringside to call a match featuring the excellence of execution.
How funny it is to hear you change your tune, Saxton. You've been complaining about the Hitman's attitude recently, and I think it's ridiculous. The only thing you've ever excelled at is being subpar.
I have the utmost respect for Bret Hart, but I don't appreciate the fact that he seems to not believe that people still respect him the way they have over the last 10 years.
And man, I never get tired of watching these guys compete.
Unleashing it for the second time now. And once again, we see a return to this specific maneuver. Hey, whatever works. Look at this, right to the body. Perfectly timed slam. I don't like the look in his eye here, folks. Elbow drop! He's taking some offense, but not for a second do I expect him to back down now. There he goes, crashing to the floor. And he's heading back in.
Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle.
That's what happens when you're in a powerful grasp. You go down. Keep your eye on this one.
There it is. The tag has been made.
Oh, he needed that in the worst way, Michael.
Using all his power to drive him to the mat.
Boom, right across the small of the back.
Right in the mouth.
Relentless.
Taking the boots to him. Oh, my Lord. Straight right.
Good night.
Looks like he's starting to falter. And his hopes of winning this match appear to be dwindling in a hurry.
Well, I hate to sound so negative, but his chances of winning this match look...
Buster!
Can he end it here?
I got right to the gut. I think Big Boss Man is done playing. Now it's Big Boss Man slam. What impact. Wow.
I'm not sure how much he has left.
There it is now. The question is, can Big Boss Man finish?
He goes for the cover. Digging deep for a kick out.
Just not enough damage done yet, Cole.
We may have discovered his favorite move. His clothesline finds the mark. He delivers a hard clothesline. Inside the ring now. Taken down hard. Looks like Big Boss Man starting to weaken here.
But we all know that he isn't afraid of a good fight, which is what we're seeing here.
Ooh, the elbow lands. Wow, he just slammed him with ease. Sickening thud as his body is driven to the mat. A spine-jarring atomic drop. Big Boss Man starting to lose some steam.
He needs to find a way to get on the offensive, guys.
Clothesline!
Oh, that'll leave a mark.
That's what they call me, the hot shot.
It's safe to say he had his opponent well scouted there.
Brilliant analysis, Saxton. Just plants his face. Big Boss Man finding himself in some serious trouble here.
I mean, it looks to me like he's almost completely out.
That's over at this point.
Yeah, this is hard to watch now. I mean, he is taking quite a beating in there. Scoop slam.
That has got to be it.
Big move coming.
Wait for it.
Oh, I think this man needs business.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
He's going for the pin.
The Big Boss Man has been eliminated.
Clothesline.
Oh, that'll leave a mark.
Flattens him with a clothesline. He's focusing on the face now. There he goes, crashing to the floor. Second time's a charm. We have Bret Hart on the defensive.
He looks to be a little surprised right now. He seemed more motivated than ever heading into this match, which makes me think he still has plenty of fight left in him.
What's Psycho Sid about to make happen?
Wow, what a move from Psycho Sid. That's how you make this crowd stand on its feet. Victory is on the horizon.
Did you hear that thud? God.
Oh my God, what a forearm!
Right to the jaw.
Bret Hart getting put to the test.
And at this point, you have to wonder if he can recover from this.
Nothing good happens outside the ring. which is why I love it when guys go out there. Things are going to heat up now, fellas.
Psycho Sid.
The man, the master, and the ruler of the world.
Oh! Can he finish the job? Has Psycho Sid produced the end result?
He's got the shoulders down. His partner's hoping to get in this match, guys. Well, he didn't come out here to watch. Dropped by a clothesline. And now he goes for it a second time. Repetition on that move is becoming deliberate at this point. He's in a little bit of trouble now. This may very well be one of his toughest challenges in a very long time. Hey, while he might not want to hear it now, sometimes there are positives you can take from a beat like this.
Looks like we might just see the and he tags his partner in.
Momentum has certainly.
He hits the clothesline.
Randy Savage isn't being shy, that's for sure. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. There's the inside crank. Here's the cover. And the shoulders up in time.
If you thought that was going to bring down the Macho Man, you should be disqualified for being a moron.
There have been a lot of romances in WWE, but few had the genuine emotion that Randy Savage and Miss Elizabeth shared, especially when they got married at SummerSlam in 1991.
And he slams him down. Look at this. He's going back to an old friend with that one.
Oh boy, he is rolling. To echo Michael's sentiment about Randy Savage's wedding, it isn't uncommon for love to...
Look at Jim the Anvil Neidhart. That'll have you worrying about long-term injuries for sure.
But did he go for it too early?
Now Jim the Anvil Neidhart needs to capitalize on this opportunity.
You have to possess a different type of focus to punish an opponent like this.
Got every ounce of that one. This could be over. Jim the Anvil Neidhart can draw the curtains on this fight.
His shoulders are down. He kicks out before 3. Wow. Somebody unleashed the Savage.
If an opponent exhibits a weakness, he's got him covered. And I can't believe this match is still going on.
Definitely has his work cut out for him.
Just punched him right in the mouth.
Relentless.
How's that for ferocious? Looks like someone hit the repeat button for this move.
Trouble in paradise.
And just like that, this move is leading the charge. Nothing to laugh about here for the Anvil. Well, he knew this was going to be a fight heading into this one. Just a brutal move. Randy Savage is looking to fly.
What's Randy Savage putting together here?
The human body can only
absorb so much of that.
Is it enough to end this
Penny predicament?
Jim Reinhart has been eliminated.
Savage can't be feeling good right now.
This might be the beginning of the end for him.
Whether you love him or hate him, if you're human, you have to feel for him right now.
He delivers a hard clothesline. When this guy's on, look out. There he goes, crashing to the floor.
Psycho Sid has been eliminated.
Around the world on the WWE Network, WWE fans are glued to their sets watching this match. Oh, suplex!
Classic.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Back now inside the ring. He's just so dominant. Scoop slam.
Game, set, match. This one is over. I think that slam caught us all off guard.
He might have it. Clearly on a mission here.
That's what he was looking for, Michael.
And a pin attempt. The pin's broken up. What a clothesline. It's about as dirty as they come, guys. And now he goes for it a second time. Hits with the clothesline. Discovered his favorite move. This is what makes him one of the best in the business. Looking to steal one. Now that got those shoulders on the mat.
Randy Savage has been eliminated.
Tagged in. And there's an extremely destructive strike. The end may be near, folks. You have to wonder how much longer he can go on like this.
He better be careful. It looks to me like he's one big move away from losing this match.
There's the inside. Here's a cover. 1, 2.
Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle.
This is going to be big, one way or another. Looking for the win. Big time move. I think we're about to see a high-risk move from the top rope. Look at this. Drops the elbow.
this is the beginning of the end.
Well done.
Here's his moment, Michael.
You can bet every superstar on the roster is crowded around the monitors in the back to see which one of these guys comes out victorious.
Tagged in.
Absorbing a little bit of punishment here. Nothing, another slam here.
That should do it. He's looking at it.
The shake, rattle, and roll is a rattling.
He's got the shoulders down.
Look at this.
He's cover here.
You have to give credit to these great fans in Cleveland. I'm told tickets to this event sold out in record time. Unleashing it for the second time now.
Oh, what a right! Man, that's some attitude behind it.
He's on the defensive here. He needs to create some space and find a way to get back on the offensive. He's making a statement here with this attack. He's trying to mangle his face here.
Now it's time to capitalize.
Here's a cover. Could be it. 2, 3.
Competitor has been eliminated.
Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle.
He slams him down with authority.
Oh, this is dangerous right here. Look at this.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
There's got to be some point in the match where those thoughts start to creep in that it could be over.
And then he's inflicting some serious pain here.
To think, I almost wrote him off earlier.
Setting up for a neck breaker. This one's over, guys.
Let's take another look at that.
Michael, that was amazing.
The shoulders are down. 2, 3.
A competitor has been
The pinfall
eliminated.
and the victory.
These superstars put on quite a show. Here's another look.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance. That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance.
Here are your winners, Owen Hart, Jim, The Anvil, Neidhart, Psycho Sid, and Polly Tom Man.
There's no doubt about it. That's a big pinfall win right there.
Wow, when you pick up a pinfall victory over somebody like that, you've done something right.
I don't think I saw one member of this Cleveland crowd leave their seat during that entire match. And I can't say that I'm all that surprised. You know, it's the show that beat Monday Night Raw for 83 consecutive weeks as we welcome you to Monday Nitro.
Tonight will truly be the greatest night in the history of our sport.
Here we go, and we're kicking things off with a bang. Singles match on tap next. It all comes down to this moment. Welcome, everybody, as you're looking live at a sold-out arena ready to kick things off tonight.
Scores will be settled, bodies will be broken, and dominance will be established.
And it all starts right now.
I look at this card and my mouth starts to water. Sit tight for singles action. Don't change that channel. We have singles action coming up next. Versus a formidable opponent.
This is going to be amazing.
Oh, feel the power! Now look at this.
The following
Here we
contest
go.
is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring.
Wait a minute. We need to get some order back in this. They aren't going to wait. He's got him here. He's got him. And there it is. Ultimate Warrior sees the chance to go aerial.
Bad move there.
I don't know what made him think that was a good idea.
This should be an incredible matchup. I mean, both men have extensive offensive repertoires, lasting endurance, and an insatiable appetite to be number one.
These guys are undoubtedly going to give us a show here tonight.
He's got him here. He's got nothing gentle about that landing. Back now inside the ring. Look at this. He's going back to an old friend with that one. He hits a huge elbow drop. His clothesline finds the mark. He's on his heels.
Man.
This very well may be too much for him to handle.
The amount of punishment he's absorbed in this match is absolutely insane. A lesser man would have given up and walked away by now.
This match certainly isn't trending in the right direction for him. He's going to need a change in momentum and fast.
He executes a textbook. He's going for the pin.
You got to think about using the finisher here pretty soon, I would think. Just pick up the win and move on. There's no need to keep this thing going longer than necessary.
Oh, the backbreaker does its job. Good point by Byron earlier. If there's an opening to execute the finisher, you got to take it. The last thing you want to do is let your opponent hang around for no reason. I can tell you, bad things happen when you do that. If you don't believe me, just go back and watch Skip versus Barry Horowitz from 1995.
I remember that like it was yesterday, Cole. Instead of putting Horowitz away, Skip thought it would be a good idea to do some mid-ring push-ups. And as you were saying, the decision ultimately came back to haunt him.
And that one grounds him.
I didn't realize he had such a glass jaw.
Oh, he's got him here. He's got him. That slam put him in a bad way, guys.
Ultimate, there's no coming back from that.
Incredible. Feel the power of the Ultimate Warrior.
That should do it. That's worth another look.
Yeah, I want to see that again.
Discovered his favorite move. I gotta tell you, these guys are in the best shape I've ever seen them in. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. Going for the double play with this move. Back inside the ring now. And now he knows what getting tossed feels like. It's not fun.
What's Ultimate Warrior putting together here?
Gorilla press slam. That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
Well, I think Ultimate Warrior just secured this match.
I agree with you, Corey.
Thanks, Cole. Oh, what a splash.
That has got to be it.
Now the Ultimate Warrior needs to capitalize on this opportunity.
He's got him covered.
Just go for the finisher already. I don't understand the delay. The object is...
And Warrior picks up the win.
Feel the power.
Let's take a look at some of the action from that match. Wow.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance. There's good, there's great, and then there's downright unbelievable WWE action. Ladies and gentlemen, you just got a taste of the unbelievable kind.
Here is your winner, the Ultimate Warrior.
And that's a win to start off the night.
If that's the type of action we're going to get all night long, I can't wait to see the rest of the card.
What a way to kick off the night. Don't go anywhere, folks. We all knew this situation was going to explode sooner rather than later.
Let's hope, for his sake, that he can keep performing at this level. It's a tall order.
He doesn't want to do this outside the ring. There he goes, crashing to the floor. The Warrior's giving the sign. Listen to this crowd, King.
Gorilla press slam. But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize?
Oh, man, I'll tell you, it didn't look any less brutal the second time around.
Up next, we have singles action.
Versus a formidable opponent.
You don't want to miss it.
Making his way to the ring from Manchester, England, weighing in at 256 pounds, the European champion.
We knew it wouldn't make it to the ring.
Oh, man.
A knee drop. And now he goes for it a second time.
Oh, and a strong Irish whip.
Unleashing it for the second time now.
Brutus Beefcake in trouble now.
I don't think he expected to be in this position here.
I know it's somewhat early still, but this could be a pivotal point in this match, guys. Let's see how he reacts here.
Hope the next match lives up to the hype of the rest of the card. Sit tight for singles action.
Now don't go anywhere. We have a classic coming up.
We have one of the best talents on the roster to date versus a formidable opponent.
Oh, I cannot wait.
What's going on
Making
here?
his way to the
Here
ring
we go.
from Venice
Come on,
Beach,
negotiations have broken down and we now have a war on our hands.
Yeah, they couldn't wait to get a hold of each other.
And he lands the slam.
He's starting to stagger a bit. He looks incredibly motivated, though. Don't expect him to be down for long.
Yeah, but it looks to me like he still has plenty of energy in that body of his. I wouldn't look too much into this right now.
This match is so evenly contested right now that it's almost impossible to pick a winner. I guess we'll just have to settle in and enjoy the action.
Here we go again. Done with one and on to another great matchup. Singles match on tap next.
Now don't go anywhere. We have a classic coming up.
It could be that time.
Oh, my God!
This is what I'm talking about.
Look who's in the house!
And his opponent, accompanied by the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels, from Detroit, Michigan.
Flags him with a clothesline.
You can feel the electricity running through this arena. This is going to be some battle. One-on-one, mano-a-mano.
Aside from Saxton's commentary, this has all the makings of an epic match.
He's taken down face first. Things not looking good for Diesel.
He may have to start reevaluating his game plan.
If things don't change in a hurry, this has all the makings of a short evening for him.
He may have discovered his favorite move.
Him down with a Samoan drop.
There he goes, crashing to the floor.
Guys, I was in the locker room when the latest rankings were released, and I can tell you that a lot of people were shaking their heads over this superstar's ranking.
Second time we're seeing this here.
Seems like Diesel is starting to lose steam.
I'm not sure how much more he has to give.
That confidence he had on his face at the start of this match sure has disappeared, and with good reason. He's taken quite a beating.
You know, I thought this match was going to be much more tightly contested. I guess that's not the case, though.
I don't know why anybody would be shaking their head over this superstar's ranking, Corey. It's been one impressive performance after another. If you ask me, it's well-deserved.
I completely agree, Michael, and I wouldn't put too much stock in what Corey was saying anyway. He tends to hang with a pretty cynical crowd these days.
Believe it or not, guys, this superstar wasn't overly pleased with this past week's rankings.
Vader is looking to end this right now.
Mastodon-sized choke slam.
I'm not sure how much he has left.
Vader is in position. Well, while I of this week's rankings, I do. Vader wants to put this away.
Flat out power by the Mastodon.
Looks like Diesel's run.
He goes for the cover.
Unbelievable. This singles match is over.
Let's take another look at these guys in action.
From the opening bell, this match was one for the ages. I'm almost speechless. Almost.
Where's this going?
I think it's about to be a highlight reel.
Up against the barrier now.
I think that barrier might be the only thing holding him up.
I think you're right.
And he's a guy that can flip a switch and turn it on like this.
Vader wants to put this away.
Powerbomb! This one is over. Diesel's just getting overwhelmed.
Vader better not get too cocky or he'll pay for it later.
Now don't go anywhere. We have a classic coming up.
Gonna settle the score.
This place just got cool.
Making his way to the ring from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 287 pounds, the world heavyweight champion, the bad guy, Razor Ramon.
Without question.
Saxton, get out from under the table. Sorry.
And his opponent from West Memphis.
And we're underway. Looking at these two men, I don't think there's going to be anything traditional about this one-on-one matchup.
These guys are undoubtedly going to give us a show here tonight.
He's showing absolutely no pity now, guys. Gosh, the same move over and over. This is relentless. He clearly has confidence in that move. Psycho Sid starting to falter some.
I fully expect him to bounce back, though. This is the type of one-on-one atmosphere where he thrives.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves, Cole. This is just a little bump in the road for him here.
Ouch.
Nothing to worry about.
By the looks of things, I don't think he expected his opponent to be as motivated as he clearly is here tonight.
The frequency of this move is becoming deliberate at this point, to say the least.
Psycho Sid is showing a lot of heart here, but how can he turn things around in his favor? You have to wonder if he could recover from this, guys.
What a choke slam. This might be it, guys. Oh, man, Psycho Sid is in trouble.
Look at Razor Ramon. It's coming.
Looking for an opening for that finisher, it seems, and that's a smart move. Just hit the finisher, get the win, and get out.
Razor's edge.
He's back in control here.
Has Ramon produced an end result?
His shoulders are down.
Psycho Sid looks like he's really struggling right now under the pressure.
Anytime a superstar sees an opening for their finisher, they got to take it, as Byron was saying. Elongating the match not only gives your opponent an opportunity to get back in it, but you're also running the risk of injury anytime you're in the ring longer than you have to be.
Yeah, but sometimes you just enjoy beating somebody up, especially if you're in the ring with somebody like Saxton.
Before. The weekly rankings are out, guys, and this superstar has to feel pretty darn good about them.
There he goes, crashing to the floor.
A favorable ranking for sure for this superstar, as Byron was saying, but that shouldn't come as a surprise to anyone. It's been one great performance after another as of late, if you ask me.
Yeah, it really has, Cole. And like Byron was saying, when you're ranked that high, you have to feel good about yourself. Now, let's see if that equates to another victory here tonight.
Ooh, no luck against Ramon there.
Down to the floor. The blatant disregard for the referee's authority gets this one thrown out.
It's the new mother's.
And what a lineup on this card, starting with a bang. Sit tight for singles action coming up next.
Up next is the long-awaited championship match.
It'll be AJ Styles versus Razor Ramon.
High stakes, don't miss it.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the World Heavyweight Championship.
The Phenomenal.
I heard this man's been saying some bad things about you, Saxton. What's this?
Well, I think it's about to be a highlight reel.
Without question. Oh, man. There it is. We have unofficially started here. And we're underway. Looking at these two men, I don't think there's going to be anything traditional about this one-on-one matchup.
The only thing that would make this match more enjoyable to watch would be if I was calling it without you two bozos interrupting me.
Look out. He flew through the air with one objective, to destroy. Clothesline in the corner. Unleashing it for the second time now. There he goes again.
Razor Ramon starting to fade.
He has an amazing opportunity here to cement his legacy as one of the greatest memory.
Hey, you're going to absorb some punishment in a wrestling match. It just goes along with the territory, and he knows that. I doubt he's all that concerned at this point.
I'm not going to go so far as to say he can't win this match, but things certainly aren't looking good for him right now.
Going for an encore here.
Driven down. AJ Styles is getting ready.
Now that's the type of move that sends a message to an opponent.
Got every ounce of that one. This could be over.
Clothesline.
Good grief.
Razor Ramon is in a tough spot right now.
His championship reign may very well be holding on by a thread.
But if you're counting him out now, you haven't been paying attention. He has more resolve than Styles Clash! No doubt
We've got to cover.
an impressive ranking for this superstar indeed. But just because you're in the top 10...
The cover, and this one's history. What a win.
Here's another quick look at some of the highlights.
Wow. I haven't seen a match like that in a long time. I might go home and watch a replay. It was that good.
Here is your winner and the new World Heavyweight Champion, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
They proved who the better competitor was tonight.
I think Ramon might have been a little too preoccupied with his necklace at ringside.
It is a nice necklace.
And I can imagine there aren't too many people at home regretting tuning in for that amazing match. Wow.
It all comes down to this moment. Welcome, everybody, as you're looking live at a sold-out arena ready to kick things off tonight.
Scores will be settled, bodies will be broken, and dominance will be established.
And it all...
And what a great way to start us off. Sit tight for singles action coming up next.
Don't move. We have a great match coming up next.
We have a real fan favorite.
This is going to be amazing.
Oh, guys, what an incredible treat.
Making his way to the ring from Glasgow, Scotland, weighing in at 230 pounds, Rowdy Roddy Piper.
The legendary Rowdy Roddy Piper.
The beast from the East has arrived.
Perfectly aimed strike from Roddy Piper. Lands a quick punch. The clothesline finds the mark.
He's bringing it back inside the ring now.
And a lethal clothesline.
He's going for it all.
The Beast from the East, Bam Bam Bigelow, has an incredible win-loss record that includes victories over several future WWE Hall of Famers. Bigelow was a feared man in every promotion he competed in.
Bigelow with some reason to worry here. To be expected, though. It's not like he's in there with a slouch, guys.
This is all part of the process, guys. He knew he would take on some offense here tonight. He just has to make sure he keeps it to a minimum.
Bam Bam also won a share of championships. The Beast from the East won Tag Team Gold in Japan, as well as held the ECW World and TV Championships. Was one half of the WCW Tag Team Champions and held the WCW Hardcore title.
I hope Bam Bam Bigelow was feared everywhere he went. The giant of a man had a massive flame tattoo that covered his entire skull. If you're looking for mean and nasty, Bam Bam Bigelow will give you all that and then some.
Oh boy, he is...
Oh, what a knee lift.
Somebody better check his nose.
Can he finish the job? This is Roddy Piper's chance.
We may very well be seeing the...
Roddy Piper's going for...
Incredible! This has to be it.
Victory is on the horizon.
Whoa, this is surprising, Byron.
Yeah,
This is all but over.
I'm with Corey. I suspect the finisher is on there. Going for the cover. No, he kicks out. Nicely done.
Not yet.
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle. Incoming.
And another one.
And now he goes for it a second time.
Bam Bam Bigelow made a huge statement during his first tenure with WWE in 1987. That statement was stamped at the first ever Survivor Series. That year, in the main event, the Beast from the East was left the lone hero against the treacherous trio of Andre the Giant, King Kong Bundy, and the One-Man Gang. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Roddy Piper's great move.
This one's over, guys.
Just as ruthless as the first time we saw it.
The 1987 Roddy Piper's going for... Look out.
Here's his moment, Michael.
He had it locked up and made his opponent tap out.
That match deserves another look, folks.
I don't like to throw around a lot of praise, but my eyes tell me that might have been one of the great matches in recent WWE history. That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance.
Here is your winner,
Where's this? We all knew the situation was going to explode sooner rather than later.
He lets it go. Yeah, I wonder why.
And he releases the hold.
I don't think he had it fully locked in.
No, he lets him out.
Yeah, I think he knew he wasn't going to get the submission there.
This next match might be every bit as good as the last one. Singles match on tap next. Wonder what this is about.
You know this guy came prepared.
Let's listen in as he addresses the WWE Universe.
Shh. No lacking for confidence, that's for sure. Not feeling the love for that superstar.
Coming off a little cocky right there.
The fans are eating it up.
No love between these superstars, that's for sure.
The belief is strong.
Better not take anything for granted in this business. That's all I'm going to say.
Nice. Drop down. Drop down.
He hits the clothesline.
Kick to the...
Oh, this is not good at all. Oh, and a painful stretch here. He's just so dominant.
Not the first time we've seen this move tonight. Going to the top, high risk. back to an old friend with that one. Oh, man, he's going off here. I don't know if this is by design or if he just lost his mind. It's like Warrior's starting to fade a little bit. But he's very aware of who he's in there with and what he has to do to rebound. With all that build-up, it's sad to see it end like that. This one is over.
And it doesn't sound like the fans are too thrilled with the decision here.
And a savage clothesline.
It's now time for our main event. What a night!
Up next, we have singles action.
We have one of the best talents on the roster to date.
No doubt we're in for a treat here.
This place just got
And
cool.
his opponent from Miami, Florida,
And there's the bell. And here we go. This is the type of battle that you can show someone who's new to our brand of entertainment and say, this is what WWE's all about.
Aside from Saxton's commentary, this has all the makings of an epic match.
You know, even though the title is not on the line, this is still an important match for the champ. He can't afford to show any weakness here.
Unleashing it for the second time now.
Oh, an vicious assault.
Sending a message. What power, what a slam, what damage.
Razor Ramon starting to falter some.
We all know, though, this guy has plenty of fight left in him.
Well, he had to expect to take some punishment tonight. You don't step in the ring with this guy and walk away completely unscathed.
I think a lot of people right now are scratching their heads wondering how he let this match get so out of hand.
Here he goes. Oh, what a knee lift.
Somebody better check his nose.
Can he end it here?
He might have it. Seems to me, guys, like we're just in the face, taking some serious damage here.
But he's got to capitalize now. Razor Ramon is in trouble.
There's a pin now.
Looking to catch him off guard there, I guess.
A good kick out from the bad guy.
The finisher could absolutely end this match, Michael, as you were saying, but it's not a guarantee. Sometimes it takes 2 or even 3 to get the job done, and even then, it's not a sure bet, a la Randy Savage versus the Ultimate Warrior at WrestleMania 7.
That's my favorite match of all time. Randy Savage landed an amazing 5 top rope elbow drops, but was still unable to put Warrior away. And you know what? He probably could have hit him with 5 more. There was just no stopping the Warrior on that night. Every superstar knows that the key to being a perennial main eventer is securing a favorable spot in the weekly rankings, just like this superstar did this past week.
The strikes have a little extra on them tonight.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Oh no, we've got a problem here, guys.
No kidding. Who knows what will happen next?
He's positioned up on that turnbuckle.
I would not want to be him right now.
Corey's absolutely right. The weekly rankings are so very important to achieving long-term success here in the WWE. But what everybody has to realize is getting that favorable ranking is only half the battle.
That's right. Now comes the hard part, maintaining that ranking. When you're ranked as high as this superstar, you can bet your back has a gigantic target on it.
He's looking to cripple him with that backbreaker.
The bad guy is in a bad way right now. If he doesn't turn the tide, he'll be in serious, serious trouble.
He releases it.
And you can debate whether or not that would have been the end. Interesting decision there.
Caught off guard. Oh, what a knee lift.
Somebody better check his nose. That's what he was looking for, Michael.
What's he going to do with it? He caught him slipping. Now in full control. This might be big. Watch out, that was power on top of more power. What a slam. Big move coming.
Wait for it.
That'll rearrange your face.
It is going to take a minor miracle for Razor to come back from that one.
He's going for the pin.
There's the pinfall and the victory.
Corey, I want to tell you something. This has been building for a long time, and it's finally going to break down right now, I think. You can really just feel the tension in the air.
You're absolutely right. I don't think we're going to have to wait much longer.
No, not at all. He's going to take the fight right to him. The official trying to prevent this from happening, but this is going to be bad. This is going to be really bad if it breaks down in the aisleway here.
Let him fight. Let him fight now.
Trash talking.
There we go.
Right hand. And another one. And here we go now. Rights and lefts. Brawl underway. Here's security trying to separate these men.
Let him fight. Let him fight now.
Oh, my God. You know, it's the show that beat Monday Night Raw for 83 consecutive weeks as we welcome you to Monday Nitro.
Tonight will truly be the greatest night in the history of our sport.
Looking at tonight's card, we really do have all hands on deck for this one. Get ready for some WWE magic. Looking at tonight's card, we really do have all hands on deck for this one. Singles match on tap next.
Here we go, and we're kicking things off with a bang.
Triple threat action coming up next. Looking at tonight's card, we really do have all hands on deck for this.
We got one-on-one action coming your way next.
We have a real fan favorite taking on some tough competition.
I can't wait for this. This is going to be an unbelievable matchup.
I've been waiting to see this one go down for a long, long time, and it's going to happen in moments. Oh, we don't have to wait much longer.
Oh, look at driving the superstar kidney first into the apron. The official looking to separate these two, and the brawl's underway. Chaos!
This should be an incredible matchup. I mean, both men have extensive offensive repertoires, lasting endurance, and an insatiable appetite to be number one.
Aside from Saxton's commentary, this has all the makings of an epic match.
Back in the ring again. Looks like he's starting to sweat now. This is sickening to watch. The ref had no choice but to call the match.
Don't move. We have a great match coming up next.
Who will reign supreme?
I can't wait for this. This is going to be an unbelievable matchup.
I've been waiting to see this one go down for a long...
Going for the ride.
And can you believe that impact? He wants no part of the outside. And we're back to this form of attack. British Bulldog not looking his best right now.
He's really going to need to create some space for himself.
Yeah, he's taking on some offense here, but that's to be expected, especially considering who he's in the ring with.
I know it's early, but he has to do everything in his power not to let this get out of hand.
Bulldog not looking himself here. He can't be happy with how this is going right now.
His energy is great, but it remains to be seen how good his stamina is.
British Bulldog looks like he's down and out.
Looks to me like he just hit a wall.
This is all but over.
At this point, he has to be thinking to himself, what do I have to do to get back in this thing? You got to think about using the finisher here pretty soon, I would think. Just pick up the win and move on. There's no need to keep this thing going longer than necessary. Here comes Brutus.
These guys are giving it absolutely everything they've got. Good point by Byron earlier. If there's an opening to execute the finisher, you got to take it. The last thing you want to do is let your opponent hang around for no reason. I can tell you bad things happen when you do that. If you don't believe me, just go back and watch Skip versus Barry Horowitz from 1995.
I remember that like it was yesterday, Cole. Instead of putting Horowitz away, Skip thought it would be a good idea to do some mid-ring push-ups. And as you were saying, the decision ultimately came back to haunt it.
That's a brutal way to have to land on the canvas. He's calling for it.
Say goodnight.
Sleeper time.
Game, set, match. This one is over.
Just go for the finisher already. I don't understand the delay. The object is to win the match, isn't it? Come on, let's go.
Brutus the Barber Beefcake's opponent and about to go to sleep. That one should put the Bulldog down for good.
No, he releases the hold.
What in the world is he thinking? Does he not want to win?
As Corey continues to criticize the action in the ring, allow me to take the other side of the argument. The last thing any superstar wants to do is go for the finisher prematurely. No good can come of that.
Yeah, you really want to wait for the exact right time. If you go for it and miss, that could be the momentum shift your opponent has been waiting for. The rankings are out, guys, and this superstar has to be happy about what the polls revealed this week.
Suplex!
Classic.
We may have discovered his favorite move. This match has been non-stop since the bell rang. Well, many are clearly happy with this week's power rankings, as Byron was saying. I can tell you that there were many superstars in the locker room earlier today who were none too pleased.
Well, there's only one way to fix that, and that's to go out there and win. There's no use walking around with a boo-boo face. That'll get you nowhere.
Looks like he has other plans here.
I think he was just looking to soften him up a little here.
Twice as nice.
Here we go. Brutus Beefcake is in position.
The Barber with the sleeper hold.
Get your lullaby ready.
That one should put the Bulldog down for good.
Brutus Beefcake just changed the momentum of this match.
He got the job done. This one's over.
These gentlemen get after it. Here are the highlights.
Count yourselves lucky, people. You might watch WWE for years and only see a match that good a few times. Epic.
And the first match of the night comes to an end in thrilling fashion.
Yeah, the performance put forth in that match tells me we're looking at somebody who will someday, very soon, be
These fans are hoping the next match is as entertaining as the last. This has all the makings of a legendary night.